So here we have the Naipo foot massager with tapping and heat, and you can see the box that it came in on the left and the foot massager on the right. And the foot massager power cable is very neatly organized on the bottom, which I think is very clever and I like. So I have the foot massager plugged in, and I have my feet in the massager, and let's go through what this lovely device can do. So here you see you have the power button, so we're going to turn that on there. So nothing happens yet. We will go over here. This is the pulse button, and this is an independent function, and so basically on level 1 you get a continuous motion, and then if we push it again you get sort of more of a wave-like motion, is how to describe it. Kind of stops, starts, but it's nice. I like it. Then the last one, I pushed it again there, now it's red, and now you just get sort of a more regular pulse. It's nice. Definitely kind of gets the circulation going. Now in the middle, you have a speed controller, and so if I turn the controller up, then this really ramps up the speed. I've put it all the way up now, and this works for all three. So this is top speed continuous, top speed of this wave-like thing, and then top speed of the pulse. So let's turn this back down. It's kind of nice somewhere in the middle, but anyway, let's turn it all the way back down. So that's that. Over here you have the heating function, which is an independent control, and that'll obviously turn the heating on. And then over here is the auto function that keeps the pulse, but also engages the massage and this sort of expansion of these kind of air pockets that squeeze your foot. So it's like air pushes into these pockets and that forms around your foot and kind of squishes your foot in a very nice way. So we're going to do the first level here. So the first level is green, and this is a lighter one. So now the massage rotation motion on the bottom of my foot is engaged. We have a pulse going on, and we have very light air expansion going on, and it's kind of switching between the light air expansion and then the air's decompressing and it's pulsing and massaging lightly. Now if we go to the next level, so now this is the blue level. So now it feels like the massage rollers are doing a little more intensity. Pulsing has ramped up a little bit, and the air expansion has also ramped up a little bit. And keep in mind that this is all the way on low, and of course if you want the pulsing increased all the way, or maybe just halfway, which is nice, then you can do so independently, and of course you can toggle the heat on and off independently. So now if we push it one more time, we are on the highest one. So basically now the air compression is really, really strong. And there's more of it. It's just doing more. The air compression is doing more various So it's like pushing up against the back of my foot, pushing against the top of my foot, pushing it more into the roller on the bottom. Let's see if there's pulsing. Then there's some pulsing too. So it's squeezing my foot and just pulsing. The rollers have turned off. Really, really squeezing my foot and now decompressing. And of course we can turn the pulse up. So I'm gonna leave it on high. So I like this highest setting. On some foot massagers I've tried, the highest setting is like painful. It like compresses your foot too much. You know, I tried one massager and I could put it half of the intensity before I felt like it was going to crush my foot. So I'm pleased with how the settings are properly incremental and how the highest setting is still very pleasant, very effective. Yeah, it's really, on this highest setting, it's really pushing it into the rollers, really getting into the bottom of my foot, which is really nice. Let's see if this pulse comes back around on this highest one. Not yet. Just a lot of compression. Like it's really, really squeezing my foot, but it's not too much. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit of pulsing on the highest one. I have it turned up all the way now. Now, on top of that, you also have a independent intensity button. So for each mode, you basically get an additional 3 variations. So right now, this is on green, and we can put it on blue, and we can put it on red, and that adds an extra layer of intensity to each of the modes. So for example, you can have it on the lightest mode with green or blue or red. So you basically get like the lighter mode but the highest intensity of the lighter mode, or different intensities of the medium mode, or different intensities of the red mode. So it's kind of like you get 9 different modes of operation, which is really pretty cool. So we'll power it down. Yeah, really impressed. All 3 levels I could definitely find different uses for, and are all very effective for different things in different ways. And I think it's fantastic, and I can definitely happily recommend it.